The classical school of thought in criminology, founded in the 18th century, was a response to the arbitrary and often brutal criminal justice practices of the time. Its foundation rests on the work of pioneers like Cesare Beccaria and Jeremy Bentham, who advocated for a rational and systematic approach to punishment and crime prevention. Though revolutionary in its era, this school of thought has faced several criticisms in modern times. One major criticism is the assumption of rationality. The classical school posits that individuals commit crimes out of a deliberate choice, weighing the potential benefits against the possible punishment. This model fails to account for the multitude of factors that influence human behavior, such as psychological disorders, social pressures, economic circumstances, and environmental influences. Critics argue that not all criminal behavior is the result of a rational decision-making process. Thus, solutions that solely focus on deterrence may be inadequate. Another critique is its focus on the crime rather than the criminal. The classical school's emphasis on the offense rather than the individual fails to consider the underlying causes of criminal behavior. This can lead to punitive measures that do not address the root issues, such as poverty, lack of education, or peer influence, which may perpetuate a cycle of crime. Furthermore, the classical school treats all crimes as equal in terms of the individual's capacity to make choices. It ignores the variabilities of motivation and doesn't consider crimes of passion, impulsivity, or those influenced by mental health issues, which may not align with the theory's idea of crime as a rational choice. Additionally, the classical school's perspective on punishment emphasizes equal treatment under the law without considering the impact of such punishment. Critics argue that while uniformity in legal processes sounds equitable, it can lead to injustice. When the unique circumstances of individual offenders are not taken into account, this generalization overlooks the social and economic inequalities that can lead to disparate impact on different demographic groups, often affecting marginalized communities more harshly. Overall, while the classical school of criminology laid the groundwork for many modern legal systems, its criticisms point towards a need for more nuanced approaches that consider a broader array of social, psychological, and environmental factors in criminal behavior and justice.